Hi everyone, we're ROMbi, and today we're doing the Cursed Quest 2. This is the Fencer only quest, and it gives you the Cursed Sword, I believe.
Yes, and we are doing the double-edged sword, and that is the second one of the 30 quests. Each one of these are different.
Unlike the Brawler Cursed quests. So for this particular quest, you only need to bring along a lightning attribute damage character.
So there are lightning damage weapons, but at the same time, if you don't have any of those, you can probably bring along your Douglas, which is still available actually, and his first skill does all three attributes.
Very cool. So when you go through this quest, the first thing you're going to do is fight 2 jaguars.
Yes, and after that, there is a switch at the top, which you do want to hit.
The first thing you want to do is then go down and fight all the monsters in this particular room. There are 2 treasure chests, which are fake and really annoying to deal with. So good luck!
And then there are these star critters, and they each give you runes, or character runes, which are really nice. So the cursed weapon, or the cursed quests, are really good for farming these runes.
Pretty much. And then you'll follow the logical progression of trying to go up and not to the left, and
you make a circle around the island, and then you hit it again. And then there's these turtles, which you need high damage to defeat.
Right, so if you don't get over a certain damage threshold, they don't actually suffer any damage from you. In here, there's just a switch and 2 treasure chests. And then you'll want to go left, which is the direction that we went earlier. Once you defeat all these enemies, it's a fairly straight pass through the next floor. So here there are many portals to go through. There are certain portals that you want to go through and certain portals that you don't. So what you want to do is go through the top portal first. This portal takes you to a room with 1 chest and 1 switch and a few boxes.
And then you want to go into the upper left portal, which will contain 2 chests.
Finishing that, you'll defeat all the enemies outside.
So after this, you want to fall down the hole as opposed to going to the bottom portal, because it does require you to hit another switch, which you can see here.
Finally getting the switch, you can then leave this room and go to beat all the enemies and go to the bottom portal, as you can see below the characters playing here.
And through here, there are more enemies to defeat, and then there is a path to the up, I guess, which was where the switch opened the door. You fall down 2 holes, and then you are in a room which has a marionette, and the marionette's kind of annoying in that it does disappear when you try and use skills, so you kind of have to catch the timing of that. So when we were running this, we kind of kept
on skills over and over and over again, because that was like the fastest way to beat this marionette, but it just kept disappearing, so vaguely annoying. The other thing to note is there is a demon warrior, so when you use a skill, be careful that it doesn't grab you.
If you have Dionys, or I think that's his name, he's fairly old. He does have a increased damage versus warrior types. Yeah.
So through here, you want to hit the lightning attribute switch and go through and battle these
star critters.
You can use these star critters to regain your SP, as Duzel is doing here. Please do remember that they die much quicker with elemental damage.
So if your weapon does elemental damage, you might not gain as much SP as you want.
And defeating these star critters is the fastest way to gain Fencer runes, and you do need these to, say, Shinky older characters if you have any of them.
So yeah, after falling through the hole, we are now at the boss stage.
And look, it's the familiar Manticore. If you guys don't already know how to defeat the Manticore, you guys can check our old video about the Brawler quest to check out tips and tricks. But the main thing is, if you use skills around the Manticore, it will eat you and
its
do
range
a lot
is
of
really
damage.
far as well. So even if you're like semi halfway across the screen, it can still probably get to you.
So we found out that if the Manticore is eating your partner and you use a skill that causes it to flinch, it will let go of your partner. This is...
It's not guaranteed, but if you do successfully flinch, it might. Yeah.
Honestly, the Curse Quest is the easiest way to get Fencer Runes, so if you're looking for just the circle-y Fencer Runes, then the Cursed Quest will be your way to go.
It's not just Fencer Runes. All the other class runes do drop as well, although maybe not Dragon Riders or maybe not Dragon Rider runes. So yeah, that is the Cursed Quest, and we hope to see you next time.
Bye!